Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to touch on trying to drop the middle of the night pump, or moving your pump schedule, or just basically like, I'm trying to explain, I'm going to struggle to explain this one, or getting rid of like one of your daytime pumps as well. So I did put a thing on my Instagram story, and it's called obviously dropping your middle of the night pumping session. I'm going to pop it here, like the little picture for you guys so you can follow it while I talk. Say your current schedule is 10 p.m, 2 a.m. and 6 a.m, obviously plus your sessions during the day. You slowly push your middle of the night session back until you can make it your first pumping session of the day without pumping at night. So for instance, night one, you'd have 10 p.m, 3 a.m, 6 a.m, obviously plus your usual daytime ones. So you've pushed that 2 a.m. one back to 3 a.m. So night two, you're then pumping at 4 a.m. So you push that 3 a.m. back to 4 a.m. And then night three, you're pumping at 5 a.m. So you push the 4 a.m. back to 5 a.m. And so the new schedule then on night four will be 10 p.m. and then 6 a.m. obviously plus your usual daytime pumping. That's one way of doing it. The other way, if you want to go a bit slower, so I was changing it every 15 minutes and then leaving it a couple of nights, just because I really was, I didn't want to get mastitis or blocked ducts. I was so nervous about it. So I went even slower than this schedule. Say I was pumping at 2 a.m. for 3 nights, I think it was, I'd then pump at 2:15 or 2:30 a.m. and then leave that for 3 nights at the same. So 2:15, 2:30 for 3 nights. And then after that, I'd then move that to either 2:45 or 3 a.m. and I'd do that again for 3 nights. And then I'd keep going. So 3:30, and then that'd be for 3 nights, and then 4 o'clock. So I did this probably like twice as slow as this schedule, but that's just because, again, like I said, I just really didn't want to get a blocked duct and my body was kind of prone to it. So I really wanted to make sure I went slow. This is also the same with your day pump. So say I was pumping at midday. If you wanted to get rid of the pump completely altogether, how I do it and how I did do it were minutes. So say I pumped for half an hour, or say I pumped for 20 minutes. Whatever it was, I would reduce the pumping time by a couple of minutes. So say I was pumping for half an hour, the next time I pumped would be for 28 minutes. I'd leave that for a couple of days, then 26 minutes, leave that for a couple of days, and so on and so forth, until you got down to about 2 minutes. Then you just hand express if it got uncomfortable, but usually your body would get used to the fact that you're reducing it and you wouldn't need to pump at all. If you want to go a bit quicker than that, you can do like 5 minutes, so reduce by 5 minutes and leave that for 3-4 days, and then reduce by 5 minutes again until obviously that pump's completely gone. Or you can move the times. So you can then push your middle of the day, say 12 o'clock, and you wanted to get it to 3 p.m. You can do the same sort of routine. You could push it 15 minutes each time. I preferred for the day ones to do the minutes, just because I already had the set times for the other ones, but that's if you need to move it. I don't know if this is making sense or if I'm now starting to get confusing, but if you were wanting to move the times, then obviously just move them slowly by 15 minutes to get to your desired time. I think that's the way of describing it best. If you want to completely remove a pump altogether, then I'd say reducing the minutes slowly and keeping it consistent for a few days so your body gets used to it is the best way of going about it. I think with this, just going slow with it and keeping it consistent for 3 days before you make another change is key, just so you don't get blocked ducts. But I pop everything on my Instagram stories as well, and any questions, just pop it in the comment box. Okay, so the question of the day, sorry if you can hear something gnawing in the background, it is my dog. She now has a chew behind me and she refuses to go anywhere else apart from by my video. One of the questions is it stressful taking junior swimming? I want to go, but I'm scared to go on my own with the 1-parent rule. I don't know any different. It was a 1-parent rule when I took him. I was, I think, a bit apprehensive at first, but they were really good for me. I got there, they were really reassuring, they helped, they were all PPE'd. I actually didn't really find it stressful. I found it more enjoyable. It was like something that me and him got to do together, and it was like one-on-one time. I got there, they were super helpful. To get in the pool. He absolutely loves it as well. So I just made sure that I was super organised the night before with his bag, because he was starving when he came out, obviously just on exercise. So the only stressful bit is getting him changed while he's like wanting food, and you have to get him obviously dry and changed before you feed him. But on the whole, no, it was absolutely fine. I'd say just have a bit of confidence with it and go with it, because I love it. So obviously it took a couple of times and then we got into the swing of things. But yeah, I definitely recommend it. And no, I'd say that I wasn't really scared as such. it was just, I just had to crack on with it because that was a rule. So yeah, plus I'd be doing it on myself anyway, even if it wasn't the rule. So yeah, I hope you have liked this video, and if you have, give it a like. And this is my channel. Subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, and hopefully get to see you on my next video soon. Follow my Instagram, and yeah, I hope you're all well. Take care.